really makes me feel like Mother of the Year? When my kids are all home and it's summertime and we're enjoying each other's company, and I really just want them to go away and be quiet for like 15 minutes. Doesn't that just make you feel like you're a great parent when you just really need some peace and quiet for a minute? We've all been there, so don't feel bad. And if you're an introvert who truly needs to recharge your batteries, that's okay. That is not a bad thing. I am an extrovert, and I still have moments when I absolutely just need everyone to leave me alone. So it happens. It's okay. I'm here to help you with some strategies on how to functionally help your kids do that without feeling like a bad parent. So we look at their lack of ability to ever be quiet as simply a skill deficit. So when our child doesn't know how to do something, we teach them, right? There is a way to teach your child to give you a few moments of peace. Essentially, we have to look at it as an attention-based behavior. They love the interaction. They're just trying to tell you about their life in vast, intimate detail. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to set a timer, and you are going to invest and engage in your child in that moment and listen to every single detail of the Paw Patrol episode that they're telling you about. And you're going to smile, and you're going to ask questions, and you are going to be a most excellent interviewer and spend that time with your child. Then once the timer is up, or you feel like the conversation has come to sort of a natural lull, you can say, okay, I really loved spending this time with you, but now mommy or daddy needs a few minutes to myself. So I'm gonna give you an activity to do, and we're gonna set a timer, and we're gonna have some quiet time. So you're gonna set a timer, because if you don't, guess who's gonna be back in like 30 seconds thinking, oh, our time is up. You have to remember, this is who they are. If they were quiet and introverted like you, they probably wouldn't be having this issue. So give them a specific time. And then once they have engaged in another activity that did not involve talking to you, then you reward them with another couple minutes of your attention, or watching a show together, or a snack of goldfish, whatever it is that speaks to your kid. But you gotta teach them how to be quiet and how to sit in their own company. That's a learned skill for a lot of people, and something we kind of overlook if we're naturally good at that. And I can say that because I'm not naturally good at it. It took me a long time to learn how to be alone. So you just might have one of those kids, and that's okay. But learning to be alone is important. So you're teaching them a life skill. You're giving them something that they need to know how to do. So don't look at it like you're ignoring them, because you're not. You are giving yourself what you need, which is some peace and some brain space. You are also giving them the gift of knowing how to enjoy their own company. So it's a win-win for everybody. There are a lot of activities that you can do together that don't involve much talking or interacting. So if you work from home, or if you just have work that you need to do at home, get out your laptop. Get out something for your child to work on that looks like a laptop. They love to work like mommy and daddy work. So if they have a tablet or something they can do, you guys can sit outside on your deck or your porch or sit in your living room and do some work together. And just say, mommy or daddy needs to focus on this right now. So we're going to be quiet right now. And headphones can be your best friend. Maybe they're doing something super educational on the laptop or the tablet. You don't have to feel guilty about that either. They're doing their work, you're doing your work, you're spending time together physically. You don't have to talk to each other, and that's okay. Reading books together is one of those things that I really never thought would actually work. Am I right? Like, my kids love to read, but they're not voracious readers like some people are. And yeah, maybe that's my fault as a parent, but maybe it's just not who they are. I don't know. But I will tell you that when I get a book out and I sit in the living room and read, my daughter almost always gets a book and comes and sits by me and reads also. And she's a talker. I'm a talker. But we just sit together and we read our books, and sometimes she'll ask me for help with a word or something, but otherwise we're just sitting together, reading books together, kind of doing our own thing, but still in the same space. So I highly recommend that as an option for your kid. If they're too little to read on their own, you might be able to just encourage them to look at the book for a little while. That's where those timers come in handy of, hey, look at this book for 2 minutes, and then we'll read it together. You're slowly building the skill of doing something on their own in longer and longer increments. It does work, I promise.